Many people are happy with their normal everyday home decorations, and most people don't get too wild when it comes to making their homes their place to breathe and relax. However, there are some really cool ideas out there that take interior design to a new level. With that said, check out these 15 coolest home interior design features you won't believe exist. Aquarium bed. This is something that is really cool as long as you don't have a fear of sleeping under a few hundred gallons of water. The bed has a full-length headboard that goes from one nightstand to the other. The people who make this aquarium, acrylicaquariums.com, design a whole bunch of amazing fish tanks, and this one is no exception. Imagine laying down under this to go to sleep at night. How calm, peaceful, and relaxing it would be to fall asleep watching your favorite fish swimming around. Waking up to this would be a pure delight, and you might not even want to get out of bed. Also, imagine how much you would impress your girl or guy when you invite them to a sleepover. Indoor-outdoor pool. If you like swimming pools but you hate going outside, then this one is for you. Actually, this design is pretty cool because the pool is not only on the outside of the house, it also makes its way inside in case you can't decide where you want to be or if the weather outside isn't good enough to go swimming. There are actually quite a few different designs of an indoor-outdoor pool, and many amazing and expensive houses have this feature. Also, indoor swimming pools are usually heated, so they can be used all year round, even when the weather is harsh. Chandelier that turns your room into a forest. There are a lot of beautiful lighting ideas that are available, but none might be cooler than this chandelier that is designed to create shadows of a spooky forest in your room. The shadows engulf the room and transform the walls into unruly shadows of branches, bushes, and gnarled trees. Hilden and Diaz describe their creations as such. Mirrorings are thrown out upon the walls and ceilings and provide weak, Rorschach-like hints of faces, life, and flow of consciousness. Dimming the light transforms the installation, and one senses a weak fire burning deep in the center of the forest. Swing set table. Tired of boring meetings at the kitchen table? Or do you just want to bring more fun to mealtime? We're not sure if it's really the coolest idea, but it is unique for sure. It would be a neat addition to a family room that had a lot of children to entertain during a birthday party. There isn't much swinging you could do because you'd swing into the table, but the idea might be useful for certain applications. It's a creative idea, to be certain. Spiral staircase slide. Here's a cool idea, especially if you have children, and you could really justify this as a safe way for them to get downstairs without worrying they would fall. And really, how cool would it be to just slide down some stairs instead of walking down? It also doubles as a playground accessory right in your home and could add some fun even for adults. This cool spiral staircase with a slide can fit in any tight space that needs access to an upstairs area. All in all, it's a pretty good idea with no downside except the slide. Pardon the pun. Glass floor and an open shaft below your bathroom. Guadalajara-based studio Hernanda Silva Arquitectos has recently designed the new interior of a penthouse situated on top of a 70s Mexican colonial building in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. The glass floor sits above a 15-story lift shaft that will literally scare the out of you. Basically, the project came when the second elevator for the new home was never installed. So instead of having a 15-story shaft hole in your house, which might be a problem in case someone wanted to find out what's behind door number 2, the designers of this house decided to install a powder room with a glass floor. It's kind of a cool idea unless you are extremely afraid of heights. Fusion dining and pool table. This is really something special for those who love the game of billiards. It's also a fantastic idea if you don't have the room for a pool table in your house. The table allows you to sit 10 people comfortably. All of the pool accessories will fit on the table without anyone ever knowing what lies under the table leaves. The table is a pocket-style table that uses high-tech nylon stretch cloth with memory. Imagine having your friends over for dinner and then asking them if they want to play a match of 8 or 9 ball. When they ask where the pool table is, simply slide off the leaves to reveal the table under the dining table. Hammock bed. This is the perfect invention for someone that loves hammocks. Beauty is combined with functionality as the industrial standard cloth is hand-finished with classic zigzag stitching. The makers Lebenock have designed this so that the hammock can have two chains on one end shortened so that it can turn into a swinging couch. Set the chains to all the same length and you have a floating bed/hammock. We spend about 8 hours a day, 56 hours a week, 240 hours a month, and 2,920 hours a year sleeping. So why not sleep in style? Backyard cinema. Imagine being able to have a cinema right in your backyard. A package was available that included 2 big mattress pads, pillows, a projector, and a large projector screen that could be hung anywhere outside. It would be the perfect way to enjoy movies as long as you invited your neighbors over. Don't forget the popcorn and the mosquito spray. Watching movies outside in your backyard is a perfect way to celebrate a barbecue or even a backyard sleepover with friends. This is a really good idea, and someone out there might even create a company to install this stuff. Now there's a great idea for a nice business. See-through bathtub. This would really play tricks on your brain upon first sight, but this glass bath is very cool as long as you've got total privacy or lots of bubbles. The glass bathtub in this Boston residence was designed to be a playful feature for the family's children, says principal architect David Stern. When his clients made the request, he wasn't sure how to build it. "We rolled up our sleeves and went with it," Mr. Stern says. His team at Stern McCafferty Architecture and Interiors developed a watertight system with concealed brass channels. The 2011 remodel spurred more than 100 queries, he says. If you want one, be ready to shell out $25,000. Backyard beach-themed fire pit. Everyone loves a nice, comfortable fire pit. They add charm and give you a really cozy place to hang out with friends and family. This particular fire pit is a beach-themed fire pit for those who love the idea of being on a sandy beach, but also want the comfort of a cozy fire pit. It's common for beachgoers to light bonfires, and while this isn't exactly a beach bonfire, it does set the perfect mood, which also could be very romantic. Pirate ship bedroom. The main feature of the room is the incredible floating pirate ship. Designer Steve Cool used 2x12 ribs to construct the hull of the ship, covering them with layers of half-inch plywood to act as the planking. A bomb-proof blend of plaster and epoxy with integrated coloring was used to simulate an old ship's hull. But that's not all. The room is also decked out with a rope bridge that connects the pirate ship to the top of a jail cell, and a rope suspended from the ship's hull provides drop-in access to the closet. There's also a completely hidden spiral slide that lets you travel downstairs in a more adventurous way. Walk-in pool. Want a true ocean feel? Nix the barriers and go with an edgeless pool. Shut your eyes, let the water lick your toes, and you'll be transported to the Caribbean. Edgeless pools are not only elegant, but they add a lot of design flair to any pool and give you a nice way to enter and exit your pool as if you were right on the beach. The idea behind this pool is to naturally fit the surrounding environment with your pool. The company that builds this is called House, and you can find their website online. Hammock over the stairs. This is another great idea that takes a not-so-safe place and adds an extra place to chill out and relax. The area above stairs are generally wasted space, but this hammock turns it into a spot where you can relax and read a book or even catch a nap. It also doubles as a safety net for high stairs. If you like hammocks, then this could be for you. Fire pit table. This is a modern house design that is almost too crazy to believe, and you better make sure your guests know it exists when you invite them over. However, on the other hand, this is a very nice and romantic idea that would make a beautiful addition to any living room. Imagine spending time in the living room with your loved one and having a nice romantic glass of wine, and then impressing them when you light the little fire pit in the middle of the table. Don't forget to bring the marshmallows. We hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know which one of these was your favorite. And if you like this video, then click the subscribe button and you'll be notified when we release a new one. We appreciate you and want to thank you for watching Interesting Facts.